Hi YouTube, this is Aisha. I have not been around for a while. I won't say I haven't been around. I'll say that I haven't posted a video in a while because I've been watching, and unfortunately my cell phone seems to not want to reply to messages. So a lot of the messages that you guys or the comments that you guys left me on the Scrappy Retreat weekend and some of the other videos that I posted, if I did not reply to you, I apologize. I was only able to reply to those comments that came over through my inbox. You guys know YouTube, it's so fickle. So I haven't been able to get to a computer. I've been super busy, super just, I guess, consumed with this whole weight loss thing and everything else that's going on working. And yeah, so a lot of excuses, but I'm still here. I still love you guys, and I wanted to come and show you guys something that I've been working on. I am into mini albums. Like, that is my new thing. I can't remember the last card that I made because I'm just like mini album, mini album, mini album. So I worked on one just kind of as a demo, so to speak, just to see if I can do it. And it was a tutorial from Ginger, who is my sister Scrapper, and it was the paper bag mini album. And so this was the first attempt at it. I'll show you that real quick. And I haven't embellished it at all. I was just trying to put the book together to see how well I could do. And let me turn the light on. I turned it off because I had a glare, but let me turn it on really quick. Give me just a minute. Okay. So this is the book that I originally did, and I used the floral foliage. I think that's what it's called, paper stack. And I love the way the book turned out. Like, I absolutely love it. All I need to do is embellish it. There was a couple errors here and there that I kind of learned from, so that the one that I'm going to show you didn't have, I think it's pretty much perfect. So this one I'm probably going to keep for myself, or maybe give to my mom or Cortland's grandmother. So this is the book here. Love it, love it, love it. Love the papers. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, so that's that. This is not what I came to show you today, so let me get to it. The mini album that I made is a surprise. It's for my baby sister. I love her, although she is a brat. She is my #1 supporter when it comes to crafting. You know, anybody that asks me to do anything, if it's kind of like a paying job, she's like, oh no, you charged way too little. Your time, your materials is worth way more than that. Let me be your agent. I'm going to get you paid. Little does she know, there is no getting paid when it comes to crafting, because you put in way more time than anybody would ever pay for. So, anywho, I thought I'd make her a mini album for her birthday, which is coming up on July 19th, and it is a surprise, so I'm really hoping she doesn't watch this YouTube channel. I don't think she does, but just in case. If she does, oh well. But anyhow, so I used the Heidi Swapp Sugar Chic paper stack. And when I bought this, it was on sale. I think it was either 50% off or 40% off, but I know I didn't pay full price for it. And I had this specifically in mind for her. This pack reminds me so much of her, just from the animal print and just how chic it is. And that's my baby sister. So I used this paper stack, and then I used the stamp set that goes with it. And so let me show you the mini album. Now, it's 99.5% done. All I need to do is add one last embellishment, which I'm going to ask you guys for suggestions on in the end. So stay tuned for that. But here is my mini album. I love it. Like, I seriously love it, guys. There hasn't been anything that I've made that I actually sit up and look at it and be like, oh my God, I love that. But I love this. So let me just tell you what I did. So I have the book, the paper pack from Heidi Swap. At the top here, I added a wood embellishment, or these two wood embellishments, and one of them says friend, the other says family. I actually distressed it in some, what is it, soft sugar spun or something spun, whichever distressing ink is in the pink, the light pink from Tim Holtz. I used that a little bit, but you can't really tell too much. And then I just tied a ribbon to anchor them together, and then I hot glued them down so they're pretty secure. And then I have in some thickers the word memories. I have some crochet lace trim here. I have some alligator trim here. And I think this alligator trim was gifted to me or racked to me by one of my scrappy retreat ladies. My memory is so bad. So they probably didn't give me this, but if they did, I'm not going to say a name because I don't want to get it wrong, because last time I said somebody gave me something and it was the wrong person and I felt like a total goof. Anyhow, I believe it was racked to me. And then I have some black flatback pearls on the side here. At the bottom here, I have some flowers that I got from Adele, who is on the scrap yard. And then on the top here, I kind of got this idea from Tamika, who has scrapped the world, by just putting some gesso on the top. And I spread some around, and then I slightly went over it with some diamond stickles just to give it a little sparkle. My spine is a paper, a specialty paper that I got from Hobby Lobby when they had their 50% off sale. And it's kind of like, it almost feels leather and like a alligator or some type of animal skin. I love it. Like, I am in love with this paper. All my mini albums are going to have this type of spine. That's just how much I love it. Awesome. And then I have a eyelet here, which is what I'm going to need a little bit of help on because I cannot seem to figure out how to hang my charm. My swivel clasp seems to be just big enough to fit in it, but it won't lay flat or flush against the spine. So I've never used a jump ring in my life. I've never done a charm in my life. And so I need some help from some of you professionals. Alright, and so here is the back. And then I just have my little personalized stamp that says handmade by Aisha with my email address. And so that's the back of the book. Now for the inside of the book. Alright, so I am going to start with the vinyl that I cut out for her and put her name in there, and it just says Miss Janice. And then I have this pocket that I created, and then here is one of the cutouts from the paper pack, and then I stamped the word explore on it with the date, so she can date whatever picture she used in here from whatever theme. She can put the date here. And I got that from the Heidi Swap what is this thing called? Stamp pad, and that's this stamp here. I have from My Favorite Things the dies for the cameras, and this is the Polaroid, and I just put some glossy accents on there. And then I have these tags that all have some seam binding on it that came, these were cutouts from the paper pack. And on this page here, I have some ribbon here, animal print ribbon there. Then I have this paper, which is from the paper pack. It was a banner. And I got this idea. Jimzile, who is Cheryl, and Tamika Scrap the World, they do this little thing with their papers, and when we had the scrappy retreat, I'm like, how do you do that where the paper feels so stiff? And yeah, I got it. I think I did good. And what I did is I just attached it with my tiny attacher, the Tim Holtz one, and then I just made sure that I kind of glued down the other areas that were meant to be adhered to the paper. And then here I have this envelope that I made with my We Are Memory Keepers envelope punch. And you open this here, which has the word hi, which is another die from Simon Says Stamp. I have these recollection flowers that I put some gesso on, and some more flowers from Adele here with gesso. And then in here I have this little fold out, and it goes like this. Let's see here, it's kind of like a mountain valley fold, I think is what you call it. And so that's that. This idea I got from Simply Shimmery Scraps, watching her, what was it, her, what is it called? The coffee thingies, the coffee sleeve mini album tutorial that she did. She did one of her little envelopes like that, and I really like that idea. So I scrap lifted that, and then here this flips out, and then I just have one of the journaling cards from the cutout or from the paper pack. And then here I have a pull out here, which has a mat for pictures and some an area for journaling, and then I have a double mat on the back for pictures. And then on the next page, on the back page, I have a pocket, which is from the paper bag. And in that pocket, I have this here, which, by the way, this whole mini album tutorial came from Ginger, who is my sister Scraps. And so that's where I got this whole idea from, and I love it. And then this is a cutout from the paper pack. Another, some more recollection flowers, another cutout from the paper pack. Open that up, and I have a journaling spot here. And then all of them have the tags at the top, so I'm not going to pull those out because I didn't do anything to those. Those are all the same as this one here. Alright, and so then we're going to flip the page. I got another pull out here, and then I have a little spot that I cut out on my, what is those things called? I tell you, when my mind is gone, it's gone. What are those things called? Those dies. The dies that everybody buys from Michael's and every place else. Spellbinders. Oh, goodness, spellbinders. I have that, and it's stamped with the Remember from the Heidi Swap. And then on this side here, I have some paper from the collection, and I have some pink flatback pearls along the side. I have this is also from the collection. This word hello, I die cut from my Simon Says Stamp die, and I put some, what's that stuff called on it? I know as you guys are watching this, you're probably blurting it out like, glossy accents, because you just want me to spit it out, right? Yeah, me too. My memory sucks. Sorry. And then another journaling spot. Alright, and here I have a banner from the collection that had some flatback pearls on it. Another pull out here. I have a frame that is cut out with my spellbinders. More flowers that has gesso and stickles on it. A journaling spot on the inside. A tag at the top. Here, another pull out. This one says enjoy. I stamped it also from the Heidi Swap stamp, and I embossed it in white. And then I have this mat here that is cornered with some ribbon buckles and some flatback pearls. And then this is another tag from the collection. Open this up, and another little piece from the paper collection. Another tag. Open this up, and I have this banner, which is from the collection, and then I have some mesh bling sprung around here, and this mesh bling was given to me by Jen Callie. This was my first ever rack from anyone on YouTube, and that's when Jen became my most favorite ever, my honey bunny. And here is a pull out. I love all you guys too, but Jen's my favorite because she was the first person who, friended me. She was my first friend on YouTube. I love her. And I'm going to see her in November. Yay! Can't wait. Anyhow, so this is another page from the collection, and I got some more collections bling on here. This here is a photo mat that swivels out, and I got this idea also from Simply Shimmery Scraps. I thought that was pretty cute, and that's backed by a Brad. Some more Recollections bling. Then I have this trim that I got from Hobby Lobby doing my scrappy retreat, and then I have some mesh bling along it. On the inside, again, I have, you know what, I meant to put a paper in here from the collection, but I think I may just leave it because I want to give her as much room to add photos as she needs. And then I got another tag up there. And then finally, the last page, another pull out. And then I have this waterfall photo mat here. And so you just flip these up and voila, more places for pictures. So this is my mini album, and I love it. I know my sister is going to be super psyched about it. When I tell you she's my biggest fan, she is my biggest fan. And so I wanted to do something sweet for her, and I wanted to create something from the heart for her, and I love it. So back to this charm. All right, so I have a charm, which is an Artie cake, that I got from Michael's, and it's this charm here, and it says Girly Girl, and I want to hang it. I would like a cluster of charms, but I can't seem to get this one figured out, so I think I may keep it simple. So if you guys could help me out, I would greatly appreciate it. Even if you just direct me to a video of yours that shows how you adhere it, or someone else's video, I don't care. Just show me how. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and talk to you soon.